G'day everyone and welcome back to Firebird Plays FTL. This is episode 2. Thanks for stopping by. Now, before we get started, let's look at the positives from the last video. First of all, we can't get any worse than how that run went. And second of all, this video and subsequent videos, I'm not really going to need to focus too much on how the game is played how to play the game, and focus more on how I'm going to play the game and the decisions I make. So without too much talk this time, let's jump straight into a new game. One thing I want to note is this time, if possible, we're going to go for a couple of these achievements. You need to complete 2 to get layout B. Now, if you remember from last video, there's have 6 unique aliens on the Kestrel cruiser simultaneously, have 11 systems installed on the Kestrel cruiser at one time, and repair back to full health when only has 1 HP remaining. Now, this third one can be done easily enough if you're near a store, and the way you go about doing that is you engage in a fight near the store, preferably with shields level 2, take your shields down until you get to 1 HP, put your shields back online, and also you want to have the enemy down on low health as well, disable weapons until you get to 1 health, then take them out. The problem with doing that is if we do that as part of this Let's Play video and it doesn't work, that's the end of the run and that's the end of the video. So I'm kind of a bit hesitant to go for that third achievement. It's more one that you sort of grind away over a couple of hours in your own time. So what I'm going to do is we're gonna play normally, but in the back of our mind we're going to keep these 2 achievements. So the 6 unique aliens. So basically, if we get to a situation where we are filling up our ship, but we have 2 of 1 race, I might let them go, especially if we're near a store, because you can fire crew members. So if we do that to try and get to the 6 different races, then we will. And we'll also look at getting the 11 different systems on at one time. So you start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the 3 that we'd need to pick up would probably be drone control, either we'd get cloaking, I think, because cloaking is pretty crucial even though it's expensive, and then either hacking or mind control, or boarding as well. So we've got 5 options, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there's 5 options for the 3 that we're going to need to pick up. So this one should be the easiest, and if we can get a good long run in, we should be able to pick up these 6 unique aliens as well. And that way, even if we don't beat the flagship at the end of Sector 8, we might at least get a new layout for the next video. So with all that out of the way, I didn't get any comments this time, so I'm going to keep them with the default crew names. But if you're out there, please leave a comment with your YouTube name, or even if you don't want to use your YouTube name, if you have a name in mind, please keep it appropriate, of course. But I'm happy to rename one of these. Find crew people with your name, and let's jump into this. Okay, same setup as last time. We're going to depower the medbay and put an extra point in our engines, get the weapons ready to go, save our position. I think they're saved by default, but it's a habit for me to always hit / when everything's stationary like this. I think we want to get the most out of the first sector. Last time, obviously, we wanted to get the most out of the first sector, and we just got the worst luck imaginable. But this time, I reckon if we can try and get between 8 and 10 beacons, I'd be really happy. So let's go with that in mind. I reckon we should start down here and then hook around this way and maybe pick up a few down here. So yeah, let's start with this one. Okay, good, a fight to get started, but they do have this super shield. So this super shield is one, doesn't charge, it doesn't come back, but you need to do a bit of damage before you can take it down. So similar base setup as last time, missiles on the shields and lasers on the weapons to try and get the shield down, take the weapons down, then we can start to move around. And if we're doing well, we might even take our missile offline, but at this stage we'll wait till we get the shield down. Now, because we're near this red star here, solar flares come and they basically start spot fires throughout our ship. So that's not going to be too fun to deal with. I'm going to take the missile down, try and finish them off now with the laser. We just need 2 to hit. Fires are about to start. We're trying to repair the piloting, and the fire started there, so that's okay. We've taken them out. Should be able to. Okay, so we picked up 12 scrap, 2 missiles and 2 fuel. What I'm actually going to do is put him back on pilot so we can start to drive, and I reckon I'm just going to start this fire, even though it'll take a bit of time. I want to get this FTL charged up, because otherwise he's going to start putting this fire out, and then another one's going to pop up, and it'll be like when you're trying to push carpet into a room that's just too big for the room, and you're always pushing one corner, and there's always another one popping up. So we're going to get out of here, and I'm going to stop talking before I get myself into trouble by letting another fire start from that flare. So a fight, this is okay. This looks like a pretty basic ship. Just got the one shield. Does have 2 weapons, but it's okay. I reckon 1 missile on that shield, 3 laser hits onto the weapons, and they won't be able to do too much damage. These fires are extinguished, which is good. So we'll shut these doors. And once these are charged up, let's see how this goes. So they do have a drone. I don't know if that's a defense drone, if it's going to shoot down a missile. No, it must be a different type of drone. But nonetheless, since we've got these both on red, I'm going to take missile off and try and take down this drone, because whatever it's doing, I don't like that it's floating around there. And yeah, I think we'll be able to save the missile. We don't need to use it. We do just have the 7. If we had a bit more, I'd probably sort of hurry up this fight and take him out. But we want to be smart with our resources, especially on these earlier levels where you know, really should be not getting yourself into too much trouble with these fights. So 1 fuel, 1 drone part, and 17 scrap. So it's good first couple. Will I be able to go their store? Yes, I will, and that should give me a chance to pick up a bit of scrap, because 39 is not going to do anything for us. We don't have anything to sell. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to engage you in your ship. Well, it's not going to have a choice. We're going to take it out. We've got more than enough missiles and hull. Now they are trying to escape, so we do have 2 weapons. I'm thinking I've still got to take the shields down, but I'm thinking maybe hitting the engine to not allow them to escape, because if they escape before we take them out, they double the next jump of the rebels. So we definitely don't want that. Shield's taking a bit of damage. Oh, lasers are down. My bad, they weren't charging. That's okay. We've got space. Am I missing sound? I am. Apologies for that. I'm 7 minutes in without sound. I thought there should be some eerie kind of battle music, but that's okay. We picked it up now. No, it's probably not too loud. I'm going to turn it down a tiny bit. I won't know till I check afterwards if I got the volume just right, but I think just down a couple points. Yeah, that's going to be perfect. Now we want to save the missile, and we'll be able to use that second laser to take this one out pretty easily. There we go. 15 scrap picked up for that one, that's okay. Then we're going to jump to here. Nearby planet shows sign of habitation and great beauty. A rudimentary automated planetary defense system is looping and drifted into space. Warning, quarantine level 5 in effect on the FHA Act 22. We're not getting anything. Oh, I didn't realize that we had fires and they're impacting our door system. So I'm going to get these 2 guys to put out the fire first and then repair the door system. It's kind of good. I was a bit annoyed that we didn't get anything from that that beacon in terms of like a fight or an opportunity to earn scrap. It's actually good because I didn't realize we had this fire. We needed to repair our door system. Even though doors are probably the least, doors of sensors in my opinion would be the least vital out of all the functions. When you've got a fire, I think they move up at the pecking order a little bit, because you can't, I like to just, you know, suffocate the fire. This needs power. I like to suffocate the fire. It's kind of like a lazy option. It means I don't have to move my guys or anything like that, and it's pretty good when you're on the fly fighting as well. So if you don't have doors, your options become a little bit more limited. So we're on 54 scrap. I'm going to jump to the store. Yeah, I don't want to get greedy. I'm hoping we can pick up an early crew member, because if we could have 4 in Sector 1, I'd be pretty happy. No, okay, lifeform scanner detects the location of any lifeforms even when sensors don't function. No, long-range scanners adds additional info about nearby beacons on the map. Shield charge booster boosts the shield charge rate by 15%. That could be handy. I don't want any of these drones. Can't afford any of these. Do I want the shield charge booster? It honestly doesn't seem worth it when I only have 1 bar of shields anyway. I'm gonna leave it, and I'm gonna use this scrap to upgrade our ship if we get to the exit without finding another store. Do we want to aid the Federation ship? I think we do. Rebel Invader. Wow, we're down to just 3 missiles, so we really want to finish this fight without using them if possible. We've done a bit of damage to their weapons, so it doesn't seem like they're going to have enough to threaten our... Do we want to get a bit freaky, take the oxygen? No, we'll just hit the shield. We can finish this off anyway with 2 more hits. Yeah, we just took 1 damage there, it's not really a concern. Relatively straightforward fight. Makes me realise how unlucky we were last time in Sector 1 when we went down to, we had 2 events that cost us a crew member, and yeah, I mean, the run was sort of doomed there. Got a good feeling about this one. I know it's really early days and everyone's got a good feeling in Sector 1, but we're doing okay. Thank you for saving us. The ship is transporting Federation civilians on the run from the rebellion and we don't have the equipment to fight for ourselves. I don't have much to offer, but I can inform you of a hidden Federation base nearby. Perhaps I can assist you more. Added a quest marker to your map, okay. I don't know if we're going to get a reward for visiting these guys, but I want to go here, here. Yes, I think I do. Didn't say that much with much confidence, but I think I do. Let's attack the pirate. This looks like a really easy fight. We will use a missile because they've got 2 weapons and I don't want them to have their weapons up for too much longer. Just while we're on the 1 shield. If we had 2 shields, probably wouldn't be necessary, but see, we're already taking damage. We actually just lost our laser, so that's a bit less than ideal. We're going to depower the Artemis, and... No, we're not. There we go. And with the first laser, we'll be able to probably hit this 3 times if the shield just comes up, but I think we'll be okay to take these guys out now. Oh, it's going to be close. No, we're good. Didn't take any damage there, it's a good fight. Thought we'd take 1 or 2. Another 19, 2 fuel and a drone. The pirates go on your signal the station. We appreciate what you've done, but there will just be another ship looking to profit from our isolation soon enough. Sorry we can't give you more. That's okay. We're up to 100. We picked up the missile that we spent there. We've got heaps of fuel as well, so if we have any fuel related quests, we're going to be laughing. What have we got here? Small rebel research station overlooks a pulsating star. Before you can react, a rebel ship spots you and moves into attack. Okay, so I think we're going to get ion blast coming in here. So I really hope we don't lose shields. Ooh, border drone. I think I'll take the weapons guy over here to deal with that. Because I still want to be charging our FTL, because I've got a feeling we might want to just have to bail on this if the fight's getting too hard. Just because, like, yeah, this ion pulse, as much as it hurts them as well as us, we're going to kill them, but that's it, pretty much I need to get him out of there. Well, that's pretty much a given. What's important though is that we don't take too much damage, because this is just Sector 1. So we're going to have to heal him up completely and then send him back in again. Wow, we only did 40 damage. They do a fair bit of... Okay, this is a great spot for us to have that fight. I've just used another missile, but you know what, it's probably necessary. I'm not that concerned about it. Yeah, they're trying to escape, so I'm going to hit their engine. Okay, 2 fuel, 1 drone, 9 scrap to surrender. No, we take them out. As long as we get more than 9 scrap, I'll be happy. I want like 20. This is going to be okay. Doors are down, it's the only problem, we can't stop this fire. 13, but we've got 2 missiles and 2 fuels. That's a better outcome. Engines are down though. So what are we going to do about that? We're going to... I reckon we just need to fix the doors, because then we can suffocate both these fires and then we can go and repair. So if they can get these doors up on the ASAP, that would be ideal. Doesn't really matter what we lose now that much. Ooh. And no, I kind of messed that up. We're actually going to take a bit of damage from these fires in the end, but that's okay. It's a good spot for them to fight fire. Doors are up. Okay. Thank you there. Thank you there. For 2 seconds we'll be able to close all doors. These guys might as well heal up, and then we'll be able to send everyone back to their stations shortly. Doors have been ironed, that's okay. What are we going to do here? I think we'll just open that a tiny bit more. Close these. And in a second we'll be able to send these guys down. I can probably show this now. Oh, that was really good timing. They'll be able to fix this one up. Get themselves a bit of health. And then in a second we'll return to stations. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. We lost, I think, about 5 or 6 hull. Picked up a bit of fuel, a couple of missiles which were good that we needed, and 20 more scrap. So honestly, it could have been a lot worse. I mean, I'd call that like the definition of an average result. Wasn't great, wasn't bad in any way. It just was. So, alright, let's jump out of here, see what this quest beacon is all about. And actually fully fixed my engine, but that's okay. By following the directions given to you, you find a well-disguised outpost. You're welcomed by a friendly face who offers to assist you in your quest by joining your crew. So this is cool. Now these guys here, the Zoltan, so they power whatever they're manning. They don't have as much health as normal, but they power whatever they're manning. So if we put him on a shield, we can take a bar off a shield, which is really cool. Means we can, at least for now, utilize these extra engines. And we're 2 out of 8 on our quest, or sorry, 2 out of 6 on our quest for having different races, so that we can get that achievement. So that was really good. I'm glad we did that quest. We could jump here, then here, then here, or we can jump to either of them. But we will get this extra jump in, which is good. Attack the automated ship. These are pretty easy because they don't repair anything. We'll use one of our missiles only, and then take down the weapons. Then we'll hit the drones just with our laser, and we should be able to probably not take any damage on this. Depends on how this drone goes. I'm going to finish the shield. I'm going to leave the missile off. The laser's going to hit that, and then maybe the drone. Their weapons are down completely. Oh yeah, there we go. We're going to just we'll hit the drone. Oh, I hit the engine. Doesn't really matter. They got 1 health left. This drone on its own isn't going to get through the shield because it looks like it's a beam drone, so they don't actually do any damage to our shield. And this will finish this one off. So that was a really easy fight. No damage there. Another 17 scrap. Plus 926 scrap, 3 more missiles, and a drone part. So if we compare this, jump to this one. Okay, this is fine. Okay, so they're trying to get away, so we'll just do 1 hit on shield. Oh, we've got a border. I reckon we'll just fight this 2-on-1, get him out of the way quickly, even though our weapons will charge a little bit slower. We should be able to take him out probably in the next 20 seconds or so. Bit of damage there, that wasn't great. On the way back to the weapons room, this guy can fix up oxygen. We'll get the Zoltan in on the sensors. I will use another missile on this, hit the shields, and then we'll do some damage to their engine as well so that they can't get away. Perfect. That's going to be healed up, that's going to be healed up. 14 scrap, 2 fuel, and 2 missiles. We can heal him up there. Oh, no power on our oxygen. Ah, because the Zoltan left the shield, so it automatically put the extra point in there. We probably need to fix that. Get this guy in as well, just so that they're at 100 health. He's at like, yeah, he's at 90 anyway. So they're all getting a little bit better at their jobs now, which is good. Especially Hasifa here is nearly half proficient on weapons, which is really good. Piloting a little bit meh, and Necros is getting better engineering and repairing. So back to stations, I need to save this so that we've now got the Zoltan on the shield. Now before we... okay, I just messed this up. So if I jump here... oh, no. So the rebels will take this position next. So I think this means I'm okay jumping into this zone. It's been a little bit of time since I've played FTL. We're about to find out. Just before... I want to try and work out how many we managed to do this sector. I think we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. So I said 8 to 10. I think that's the route we went on. Yeah, so I'd say we're comfortably got in our 8 region. We might have even gone a little bit higher. And we're at 4 crew with 160 scrap. Compare that to when we were at the end of Sector 1 last time. We had 1 crew member. This is going really well. Yeah, okay, so they do have control of this sector, and yeah, I think I jinxed myself. This is going to be a really tough fight. I was just talking about how well we're doing. We're going to need to use all 5 missiles, that's for sure. Really need to take down these weapons and shields on the ASAP, because this is gonna hurt. We're at half health. We should be okay, but I'm really glad that just missed. That I missed as well. So let's see. That just did a heap of damage. So we're not going anywhere anytime soon. We really need to get that shield back up. We've taken down their shield partially. Did a little bit of damage on the weapons. That's okay. Their weapons are back up though, and that's just completely wiped out our weapon system. This run is going to be over. This is awful. This is terrible. All because I got greedy on the beacon. Forget about weapons. How fast can we charge this FTL? Might even get a 3rd guy, and our only hope is escaping from this. We've got 3 health left. This is awful. God, I really made a mess of this one, didn't I? 1 health left. We're not going to get out of there. They've got too many weapons. That's so disappointing. This is going really well. We're at 21 minutes, so I'm probably going to cut the video, but I'm going to make a new video straight away, because I'm in the mood for a bit of FTLing, and we're going to have a crack at a better run. Got a better high score than last time somehow. I guess because we had more crew and we got more done, we got more scrap. So thanks very much for checking out the video. Sorry that went from 100 to 0 real quick. We'll have a better crack next time. I won't get greedy on the beacon, and we will not face elite fighters on the 1st sector. Thanks very much for checking out the video, guys. I really appreciate it. If you could leave a comment below or hit the like button, that would mean a lot. I hope this has been entertaining, and I'll see you for the next video. Thank you.